Hi, hi, hi. Hi and hello. Oops, that's not the screen I wanted to be on. I actually wanted to be... What am I doing? Hold on. I'm not prepared. I'm only like half set up and like my hand is bending weird because the tracking is... whatever the tracking is doing. Who even knows? I'm going to accept it as not a real concern. And what am I doing? I'm doing this. I'm turning the buddy bot on. Because we don't really want to be potatoes around here. So doing something every now and then is better than doing nothing. As you can see, longtime viewers may recall that I had X-ray specs last time, and I've got that fixed. Red! Red is here. Red, hi. Hi, I've been worried about you. I didn't want to reach out because I thought that would be creepy and weird, but I've been thinking about you. You like the glasses, huh? Huh? Nice. They're reactive and everything. It took me a lot of effort to make them, what's the word? Translucent properly. Let me just zoom in real quick. Hold on. I need to be able to see what you're seeing if I'm gonna do that. Hold on. Hold on. Look. They are translucent, except when they're colored. See, translucent. I want to get rid of the white tint that they have going on right now. I don't necessarily think I'm going to get rid of the tint altogether. What am I doing? I don't think I want it to be that thick white at the moment. And I gotta pick a color. BMAT's here. Hi. Hi. Hi, I'm so glad you're both here. That's an amazing start, okay? Having both of you two here tells me that this is gonna be a great stream. So thanks for being here. But we gotta pick a new tint color for these glasses. And I don't think using... Whoa, what happened? How did that happen? What? Oh, I know why that happened. Yo, do that again for me, B-Matt. Let's all pay attention to that this time. Because I found some upgradable options. Check that out. I am so thrilled. Are Red's dinosaurs? They're I'm so glad this is working. Oh my gosh. Holy heck, I am thrilled. Thank you. Thank you. This is great. I should clip that. Hold on. I gotta clip that. I'll go back and fix the timing of that clip later, but that was good. Okay. Now, I clapped so hard that I hurt my hands, which is not good. But I was thoroughly excited about that. I wasn't expecting that. I didn't even know it was a thing. Ow. I actually did hurt my hands doing that. That's not even a joke. I love it. I am so happy that happens. I am so thrilled to have logged in another service. Okay. The tint for my glasses. My glasses, do I just want them tinted like a gray? And it's so hard to see right now too. What is this color really? I bet the opacity is still too high. Hold on, that jumped hard. Let's turn them down. But, you know, orangey-ish is more my color. But, like... Ooh, I could make a gradient. A gradient would be hard. I'm sure a gradient would be a challenge. But let's try... Let's try this new color. As a verm. And I'm changing the name. CU glasses. Do 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 do. Glasses 8. Ooh, I like that a lot better. I do. I really like that a lot better. Yeah. Yeah, we're sticking with that. Twixel's here too. Hi, Twixel. How you doing? I'm gonna ask you first. I forgot to ask everybody else because I was distracted. But Twixel Bar, have you consumed anything delicious yet? We consume things around here, and hopefully delicious things. Thanks, Red. I feel like the color is on brand, so that's good. I need to get rid of this armature now because it's just troublesome for me. And I feel like I should put a nose on. You know, when I was a small child, my uncle stole my nose, and I now have the power to recreate it. So perhaps I am deserving of a nose now. Yeah, he stole my nose and gave me a guitar. Are you streaming on TikTok too? No, I am not streaming on TikTok. I'm not sure if my computer would be able to handle streaming on TikTok as well. And I don't have an aunt. I have never actually thought about streaming on TikTok. Are you watching things on TikTok right now? I need a nose. I need a nose, and it's gonna be a cube. And I'm gonna start by changing its name to Nose. And then I would like it to get one of these subdivision surface modifiers so that it's got some shape to it. And then we'll scale it down so it's a reasonable size. And we're gonna put it up where my nose goes. Just a little forward and scaled down. Do 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 do. Yo, we've drifted a little bit away from the character reference image that we have here. There's some details I'm not necessarily about to put in, and some I've taken creative liberties on. But I feel like I've really inserted myself into this character. Which is why it gets a nose. Because I as well deserve a nose. Do 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 do. Now let's see here about changing the shape of my nose. That's very cartoony. I should attach this nose to the glasses so that it's very much a costume. Do 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 do. I don't necessarily love that shape all too much, but that's a good starting spot. No. The more I look at it, the less I like it. Let's see. What is it about my nose? My nose is more pointy. First off, there's a big spot in the middle. And these should come in because it kind of the bridge comes up, right? So then those should come up into the glasses. And then let's see the tip of my nose. There's the bridge. It's one straight line. Ruz is here. Welcome. BMAT, welcome back. I'm just thinking about the geometry of my actual nose for a moment. Because I'll do the nostril flares after, but this is... It's gonna come in the front. So these parts should actually be back a little bit. More like that, and then I can pull them up. Yeah, that gives me a bit of a nostril flare to work with. Ooh, I should put a clearly fake mustache on this as well. And attach it to the glasses so that it is clearly a disguise. Just some thoughts. If I shade that smooth, how does that look? Wait, what's happened there? Interesting. Okay, I can fix this. I can fix this because my glasses should not be in my face. I want the ones at the back. There are ones at the back. I need to turn this X-ray on so I can get the ones at the back. Those are going to come forward ever so slightly. And now they're not clipping into my face. That's good. Now back to the nose. This face that needs a fixin'. Ruz is using real words today instead of just emojis. Wow, Ruz. You must be very interested in what's going on. Which is fantastic. I'm encouraging this. I'm just having a day full of shock and surprise. It's like too much is happening for me to handle today. Already. Okay, the back needs to be truly connected into the face like that, though. Maybe that should even come down further, because I got this middle part down here on my nose that actually sits lower than the nostril flares. Right? Yeah? Okay. Now, let's give this a material. This, I want it to be like a clearly skin tone thing. Like, I don't even mind that this is going to be a different color than my actual model. Like, I am totally leaning into clearly obvious disguise look with this next part. I need a new group. I need several new collections because I need body, and I hope you heard the train. Face, and within the face we also now have the glasses. Probably the eyes too. If I don't stay organized, I'm telling you, it's gonna wreck me later. I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna lose it. Glasses. The head counts as the face. The head counts as the face. The hair counts as the face. So it's actually not face. It's more like Skull. That's my skull box. What else belongs in there? Is there? The nose is part of the glasses. Okay, Red, I appreciate you being here at all. It's very much appreciated. All right, the nose is now part of the glasses. Now I want to add a clearly fake mustache. So we'll scale that down. Yo, I love that the emojis show up on screen now, okay? And they bounce around like that. I love it. Okay. Now, that needs to come down more. That's coming here. Don't worry, I'll make the perfect disguise. Scale that thinner. Pull it back. Scale it down. Lift it up. All right, now we're gonna give this facial hair material. And it's allowed to just be like kind of like a blacky gray. That's a bad color. It needs to be darker. There's a mustache. A mustache. Let's see. Let's see, a mustache could go maybe not quite that wide. Oh, maybe not quite that wide. But it's got to be wide enough, you know? It's got to be pretty wide. How am I going to make it look like a mustache instead of just looking like a little black rectangle? Let's give it a lot of cuts so it's got some geometry in there to work with. Let's do this on both sides because I'm gonna round it. That's ultimately what's gonna happen here. We're gonna round this mustache a little bit so that it looks more mustache-like. I'm already liking the direction. See, now that's got the look. You see, that's got the look. I'm gonna fine-tune the sizing here. How does the smooth out work for us? It doesn't. Oh, I'm always moving the wrong direction. Now. An important detail here is that it connects to the nose, not the face. Let's pull some of these back. How am I gonna do this? We're gonna start here. And we're just gonna pull those back a little. Then we'll go those ones, pull them back. We'll grab these ones and pull them back. Grab both of these and pull them back. Grab these and pull it back. All right. All right, I like my little disguise. You'll never recognize me with my disguise. I like it. I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna save it. And we're gonna put it on. 8.2, please. Always save extra copies. Let's load that up. Oh, I know exactly what I forgot. I forgot plenty there. That was basically destined to fail in hindsight. Hold on. Hold on. I know what I did wrong. The armature. Nope. Hold on. Let's try this again. Hold on. It's the nose and the mustache and the armature. We're going to parent with empty groups. And then I will weight paint it myself. But I need the head to go away and the glasses to go away so that I can. Because I'm just gonna fill in this little nose. Nice and full. And then we'll do the same with the mustache. We will weight paint this little nugget. The whole thing. The absolute whole thing, please. Solid red, please, no shades. Do. Glasses back. The head back. Let's try saving this again. Whatever, just flip to the duck. Oh, I need to export this as the verm. Put that right there so I can see. And, oh, wrong one. So tell me, what do you think of my disguise? I think the mustache is too small. The mustache feels too short. Let's hide that armature for a moment. And then we're gonna take, yeah, it needs to be bushier. It needs to be longer. How am I gonna... Okay, I know how. I know how. We'll just go like this. I think scaling was wrong. Let's see here. What's happened? Hold on. Hold on. There's a problem here. We've got some vertex crossings. When did that happen? We got it figured out, don't worry. We're all figured out. What have I done? Is that smooth? Ooh, what happened there? Oh, we have more vertex crossings to fix. Let's just make it a little thicker up top. Now what's... I'm just seeing stuff over here. All right. All right, that looks like a pretty solid disguise. Let's try it out. I should get it so the YouTube emojis pop up all around me too. This is what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Bushier still, I thinks. It's really hard for me to recognize what it's going to be. Like, what am I trying to say? Seeing it in Blender and seeing it on the model while I'm using it feel different. Which is why I end up making a million copies of it. See, now it's looking bushy enough. Like, I think it's big enough. It's big enough now. And maybe I could add some, like... Adding jiggle physics to it is going to be incredibly hard. Do some squats with me. Come on, let's do some squats, team. Don't be a potato. Hold on. Tracking, you're failing. The tracking system has failed me. Okay? Look, here. Here. We are here. Now this is down for a squat. This is number 2. Number 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. Look, I did bonus squats. Tell me you're proud of me. You don't really have to. But we want the mustache to wiggle. Oh my god, I love that so much. This is such a good moment. I felt that love. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, now jiggle physics. Jiggly wiggly physics are actually surprisingly hard. Because I need bones to do it. Let's see. I need bones. And this is a reminder that some of these bones aren't even enough. I had to go back and add extra bones. But we're gonna make the mustache wiggle a little. I think that's important. So let's call this bone mustache. This is my mustache bone. We're gonna pull it up, shrink it, and move it forward so I can look at it. and I need to parent it. I need to tell it to be parented to the head. It gets attached to the head, and we made this mistake before. It's important to recognize that the thick part of the bone is the base. And I need this bone to be upside down like that. Let's see. We're gonna put it there, right? Right, somewhere right there in the middle. And then, hold on. What am I trying to do? I need to use this as like a base for the other parts of the bone. So what I actually want is that to come up, and I need that to come in more. And that way, I will just extrude bones out of this to act as... I'm gonna put one right there. I'm gonna put one right there. I'm gonna put... I'm already disliking what I'm about to do. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on. I just want to add a new bone. Where did this new bone go? Excellent. Why did it not flip correctly? Oh, it doesn't even matter. Is it parented properly? No, it's not. Doing the weight painting for this is already something I'm not looking forward to. That was the wrong thing to do. That's mustache bone 1. On the far outside. I want another one there-ish, but maybe a little smaller. So it's still roughly placed correct. A little less so, but we're making progress. Just pull that one over to like there. Whoops. And that's like there. That's there. And that's like over there. Great, now we got some... Now we have the bones in place. Now we must correct the weights. Which I complain about frequently. Okay. I need no glasses. I need no eyes. What is this cube? This is the mustache. I need no hair and no head. Because I need to do some of the weights. And what that's going to mean is I'm going to think real hard for a second as I switch to weight painting. The first thing I'm going to do is completely unpaint the existing thing. I need the clothes to go away. I would really like to succeed in undoing the remaining weights. I would like to succeed. But I've put the vertexes in weird spots, and they're hard to find. Okay. Now, let's uncheck that. And we gotta shrink that down some. It would be so nice if I could see the vertexes. Because I have to click in very specific spots. And that's one of them. See, I've almost got them all. But I definitely have one out here that's being missed. And I worry that missing it by just a little bit is gonna cause me a huge problem later. Alright, that feels like progress. Undo that and shrink that some. Come on, work smoother. Because if I don't get these weight paints smooth and correct, then it's just not going to act the way I expect it to. But honestly, I can't always see the vertex. Did that do the front? No, it didn't do any of the front. Rough times. It's the progress. The progress counts. If I can hit the vertexes. See, it's just impossible sometimes. Because if I can't get this edge proper, like if I can't get that little spot there, then I'll have a real problem. we go. That's progress. All right. I'm liking the way that is set up. So next, we turn everything back on. And now we try and play with the jiggle physics. Now we can make it jiggle. We got this. Because a luscious mustachio like this can jiggle. Mustache. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mustache 1. Mustache 2. Mustache 3. And mustache 4. Okay, now. How should it jiggle? Gravity is a -1, okay? Let's be real. Gravity pulls down. Then, doesn't need a lot of gravity power. Doesn't need a lot of stiffness or drag force either. It needs to flippity flop. As I move my head, I just want it to bounce. That's really what this is about. I don't know. Let's try that and see what happens. Export as the verm. The same name cannot be used. Rename either. Oh. Okay. Okay, I understand the problem here. Mustache hair. Okay, that's a fair problem, okay? I mean, kind of strange that it can't differentiate between a mesh named mustache and a bone named mustache. There are a lot of fundamental differences about those two things. But anyways, we're trying it. Okay, you saw my mustache fall down a bit, right? It's not moving around. Well, it wiggles a little. I want it to wiggle easier. Why? It's got no problem pulling down. But pulling down isn't the only thing I want it to do. And honestly, I think gravity was too strong there anyways. Let's see. Google, come save me. In Blender, I'm making a VRM. And I've given it a mustache. How can I set the spring bones I've used for it to be more floppy? More floppiness, please. Low stiffness. Lower the drag. None of that feels particularly high. You're saying turn up the gravity power. When you head down to the left. What? When you tilt your head down and back to the left, it has a black mouthpiece. What? A black. Oh, what? Your left. Black mouthpiece. There's no such thing as. There's no reason for a black mouthpiece to be there. What are you talking about? your left. Oh, I see. I see. Okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, why? Okay. Okay, let's address that. Let's fix that. Let me fix that. Weight painting. Somewhere over here. Where's the bone? What? Oh, I bet it's on the back or something. Hold on. Oh. I need the head to go away. What is the deal? Is it this? Your eyelids crack because sometimes it looks like you're... Only sometimes. I don't understand. The lids. The lids. You're... Hold on. I can only fix one thing at a time. Okay. I don't want... Okay. Because I was actually pretty satisfied with the glasses and the eyelids. I was actually very satisfied with them right now. Almost as much as my disguise. Pretty impressed with how the disguise is coming along too. It's just so hard. So hard. Okay. Now I think I got this sorted out. I think I got that. Because that's wonky. Now. Now let's say I'm going to increase gravity's power. And we'll turn the head back on. We'll save it. And we're going to check this out. All right. Let's check. Well, that's the problem. Ugh. That's not okay. And I didn't fix that. There's a vertex. There is a vertex somewhere in here. That has 0 weight. Oh, how are we gonna find it? First off. hide the head again. Now, where is the vertex? That is somewhere on the back. That has no weight. It's here. It's this one. It's right in there and I saw it. It's that. Because if that's going to have some weight across there, that'll blend out smoother. And that's probably the only one that was a serious problem. I'm seeing some overlaps. Seeing some overlaps. Seeing plenty of overlap. Plenty of overlap. Okay. That would, in theory, fix that. Now, the other problem. Where it goes right through. I think using a collider will be the correct choice. The face already has collisions turned on, which is good. Because then I can just add new colliders to that spring bone group. Right? I need to add collider groups. So, I will add some colliders. I need a new collider group. I need mustache 1 to get a collider. That is much smaller than it currently is. Yeah, let's say that's fine. We need mustache 2 to get a collider of the same size. I need mustache 3 to get a collider of the same size. And oops, uh-oh. I need mustache 4 to get one of the same size. And hopefully these will stop hopefully those will stop the whatchamawidgets. What am I trying to say? I want to this is wrong. Hold on. Those all changed. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Something went wrong. That collider group did not work correctly. I did it wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Let's fix this set of colliders. Because they all are wrong. Alright. Let's call this mustache 1 a collider at 0.01. Which means I need a whole nother collider group. This is going to be Mustache 2 with a collider 0.01. And then we can add Mustache 2 as a group. We'll make Mustache 3 a collider 0.01. I think already that this is wrong. Yeah, this is definitely wrong. This is not what I need. I need to delete those colliders, honestly. I don't want them. They're gonna mess me up. What I need is a collider on the head. I need a head. Yeah. A head collider. I need to not see the actual mesh for a moment. And I need to not see the clothes for a moment. Oops, no. I'm after the head collider. Because really, I'm just trying to stop those bones from going any further in than they currently are. And that should hopefully deal with that. And now I just put the head. What just moved? Spring bones closed down. Mustache, head, got the collider group. Okay. Now let's turn the clothes back on. The head back on. Close that menu. Change that. All right. Let's test this one out. And hopefully it didn't work. What will I do to fix that? It still doesn't even have as much jiggle as I really want. I want it to bounce a little bit more, but I don't want it to go into my mouth when I look up. Can I even fix that? Is that fixable? This might actually be something that only makes a difference when I'm animating. But what happens if I go pose mode? Ah, I see. Yeah, I want it to be pushed out. I want it to be pushed out of that. Alright. We made a few minor adjustments to that. And we're gonna see if that worked. I have my doubts. I have strong doubts. See, it didn't work at all. Not in the slightest bit. Maybe just the smallest of bits. But that collider's already outside. Oh, now I can't. Oh, because I'm in pose mode. If that doesn't do it, then the collider... Ooh, hold on. Collision. I might have forgotten to tell the mustache that it cares about colliders. Did this work? Tell me it worked. No! This is not working at all. Well, I definitely don't want it clipping in. I don't want it doing that. But I understand why. Because gravity pulls it down. So now my mouth is in the way. And this collider is not stopping that. Can I do anything about this? Can I? What even needs to happen then? I love that, BMAT, thanks. I'm just stumped. I'm stumped. Give me a second, I gotta take off my sweater. So this collider idea wasn't working. Toggle objects force field. In Blender with the VRM add-on, is there a way I can tell a mesh not to clip through another mesh when I export it to VNAM? Can I fix this? Bone colliders, that's what I'm after. Create a collider group. Set the base bone to the closest bone of the underlying mesh. Okay, shape the protection zone until it physically encapsulates the surface of your character's face or skin. So I'm on the right track, it's just not working correctly. Because this Collider. Hold on. Move the clothes. Should just be basically that. But it doesn't seem to work properly. Scroll to your mustache, spring bone, find the collider groups, link the newly created head collider. I don't feel like that's what's happening. It's worked properly in other spots, but I don't have it working correctly now. Ooh, what if I took this? Let me take that center bone out. And try this. Oh, hold on. Cancel. I don't know what I just told it to do. Put that back on. Okay, I changed. I removed the center bone, and I adjusted the placement of that collider. And it's still not working. I got a lot of the jiggle I want, but it's clipping into the face in a way I do not want. Maybe if I just jack up the size of that. What if I turned it up big? I feel like that's still not gonna work. But just for somewhere between kicks and giggles, let's try this. With an extra big collider, an oversized collider, if you will. Oh my goodness, it worked. The oversized collider worked. That's a victory. We got some jiggle. We got no clipping. This is a gosh darn win. Thank you, B-Matt. I appreciate the celebration. I feel pretty empowered right now. Oh, I feel like a champino. I got my translucent glasses working. I got a jiggly disguise on my mustache. Yo, I'm crushing it right now. Now, realistically, BuddyBot's gonna go off again soon. And I know that. I know that's coming. I can do the mental math. This is coming up any minute. So we're gonna hang out, relax, and enjoy our success. Because I feel successful. The collider needed to be oversized. That was the answer. Which probably means this spot here, which you might be able to see clipping right now, probably also just needs an oversized collider. This is awesome. Truly, truly fantastic. Now, there's actually one last thing. One last thing I wanted to do. One last thing. Sorry, hold on. Let me think. I'm thinking about how I want to do this. I want to make it so that I can put a disguise on and take it off when I need to. So I think that my best way for doing that, to make sure it doesn't cause problems elsewhere, is going to be to make it invisible. So that's what I'm gonna do. I need a custom blend shape. This blend shape, can I change its name? Oh, here's its name. This is going to be disguise toggle, because just what am I gonna do? This is a material. There are 2 materials that I need. The first is this one, which should have absolutely been given a name. Disguise skin to... I spelled disguise wrong, and I'm absolutely sure of it. I spelt it differently both times, and I'm positive both are wrong. Property. Can I just adjust the alpha? No, it's got to be a color. Color alpha 0. And then we're going to do the same. Hold on. Yeah. Material 1. No. No, it's facial hair. Also, we're going to do color. Also, we're going to do alpha at 0. And I'm never going to see that in the preview. So, that's that. And Verm. I need this to be 8. Now there's one extra thing I need to do. When I load character 8, I need to set something up in here. Bone rotation. Oh, yeah. Can I change the name of this? Custom drafts, because that's just what it is. I need to add a hotkey. That hotkey, for the sake of discussion, I'm going to change the hotkey later. Oh, no, I shouldn't use 2. I use 2 for something else. Then I need a blend shape. Toggle a blend shape. When I hit that hotkey, toggle this blend shape. What did I name it? I need the actual blend shape name. However I spelt it. Value. Disguise toggle. Disguise blend? No, I named it disguise toggle. 100. Did that work? Yeah. Oh, no. No, that's the problem. That is not correct. Oh, this is supposed to be a toggle. Oof, the alpha. Wait. Think about it this way, okay? Since this is the skin, this is this color tone I'm using, this is it, and then I put on a disguise and you'll never recognize me because my nose and my hair is a different color. Isn't that funny? Okay, that didn't work. What happened here? Why did neither of them work? Oh, let's say my... Hold on. Hold on. Where was... There. Value 4. Let's say 0.5. Okay. And let's say I probably have to change this to 0.5 as well. Okay, hold up. This is my quickest option. Okay. Hold up. Now let's remake that as Verm 8. And then we're gonna load Verm 8. And now let's test out this hotkey. Oh, absolutely not. What happened there? Oh, come on, team. That's not even close to correct. What? Facial hair, disguise tone. Oh man, what have I done? What have I done? Hold on. I can do this. I know I can. Why? Okay. Hold up. Why isn't it wanting to work? Wait, hold on. That's linear. That's linear. Alright. I feel like anytime I see the checker box, I'm expecting it to be transparent. Facial hair, disguise, skin tone. Let's try those. And see how it goes. Okay, big moment. Let's test this toggle. See, that's not interpreting this correctly. What if I set this value to 50? These feel additive. Yes, yes, these very much seem additive. Okay. Okay, I have a solution now. Facial hair. Gets this. Linear HSV, low value, high alpha. Facial hair. Low value. So that is kind of like this dark, right? So we'll turn the facial hair to that color with full alpha, but we'll take it out over here. And then the same with the disguise skin tone. I'll set it to... Can I just take that color? Alpha with a 1. Full alpha, you know? And then by default, I'll have it turned off. And this is gonna work. We'll go export as the Verm. Version 8. Let's turn that off real quick. Load it back up. Okay, now you see there is no nose. There is no disguise. But if I need to hide from someone, I can put that disguise on. So I'm gonna adjust the... Ooh, I know what I need to adjust before I go any further. And I lose track of this. It's this coloring. The coloring becomes additive. So what I actually need out of this. Oh, there's an alpha value there too. Interesting. Hold up. Interesting. Save that. We're gonna export the Verm as Verm2. Take off the disguise. And check it. And then we'll do those squiddy squats. See, that's okay-ish. I think I've got some work to do on the coloring. But right now we're doing squats. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. All right. Not super satisfied with the base nose color because of the way it's adding in. It's not it's not removing the existing color. It's simply applying a new color over top of it, which is a little problematic for me. But I have a disguise. And I think that's pretty cool. We're gonna take a little break. And then we'll play a little bit of Stardew. And that's what's gonna happen. So bear with me, I will be back. Hi, I'm back. And I want to be able to reach the homunculus. Good homunculus. Good, good, good. Yo, I've played this game for 80 hours so far. I've played this entire save file with you, too. That's kind of wild to me. Played so much. Ooh, it's raining. Robin should be making a fish pond for me. Well, you have a wonderful day in town. Yo, BMAT, are you for real? 60 hours in 2 weeks? Yo, in my part of the world, that's like 80 hours minimum, probably closer to 85. Did I not say 80? I did say 80. I don't know why I was thinking 60 now. I don't know. I'm sorry, that was just me having a brain fart. You're totally correct, and I don't even have an excuse. Clint just sent me copper? That's pretty nice. Pretty nice of him, I'll say. I also hate that Junimos don't work in the rain. Like, not to fault them or anything, like, but like this kind of half-assing it, you know? It's raining and I have a whole bunch of these that are not set up. Sheesh. Oh. Where am I even putting all these? I need to put them somewhere. What do we got? Today's the 4th. That's 26. There's 26, 27, and 28. 3 days total left in this month. And I told Robin to do something. And now she can't do the rest of what I want. Until she's done. Which is fair. But I legit feel like stuff's wrong. Because this pond is blocking some of these trees. That's part of my problem. Oh, my inventory is always full. I feel like I've spent 4 in-game days with a full inventory. And basically no idea where it's all going. Oh, I wanted to take Sebastian to a movie. Let's put those recycling machines in there. Oh. Junimos don't come in here. Do I have a bunch of ancient fruit? I do, and I have a whole bunch of ancient fruit seeds. Well, I guess since we have a whole bunch of seeds already, then we can afford to just go drop all of it into the kegs. And then after we've done that, we'll figure out these gardens better. There we go. All the ancient fruit is in. We'll put the wine downstairs so that it's just out of the way. And it's also expensive as heck, isn't it? Oh, apple wine. Apple wine isn't anywhere near as valuable. Look, these 10 ancient fruit wines are worth more than 48 apple wines. All right. I really, really want to get to the Skull Cavern one of these days, but I feel like it's really hard to get off of the farm. But that's also because I'm trying to rearrange things. It's a disaster. It's nothing short of a disaster. On the plus side, all of the animals are easy to find today. All the milks. What am I doing? That. Get out of the way, Jetsumo. Alright, now all of these animal products can stay. The cheese goes in another spot. Happy little dinosaurs. Alright. Now, more stuff needs to find a home. Like that. Those, any of those seedlings. My adventuring box. Doesn't need the rest of that stuff. That's fine. Ferns. Ferns. These fire pits, let's put them back out. Oh, that's actually a really bad spot for those. They probably just need to go like there and there. Now. Now. I had some watering abilities. I saw in one of these containers some, what's the word? I'm thinking of quality sprinklers. Here's the 3 of them. And I need 4. Because I need 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. At least 1 more. To be that. Right? And that's gonna be fine. I'll leave that tree there. Abra was a good boy. And then I believe I was gonna leave some empty. I don't know. Hold on. Let's say. Because I'm not really specifically clear on how much space they'll take. What? 1, 2. 1, 2. And then that space hits this hut. So I don't want to use that row at all, or that row. But I could go like that. And then just leave... Do I want to leave 2 rows empty like that? I feel like I have no choice. I mean, I've always got a choice, right? There's always a choice. And then a second row down below. Then there'll go 1. Nope, that's wrong. So it'll be 1, 2. 1, 2. Oof. And that'll be garden plot 2. And we'll do another one just like it. Right over here. Oh, that tree has to move. 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1. Yeah. This tree just has to move now. It's been a good tree to me. It was a good tree. Oh no. I didn't realize what time it was. Nope, something's not lined up here. 1, 2. Ah. 1, 2. 1, 2. That one's the one. And then one more. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. So then I need 4 quality sprinklers. I've got 3 over here that I'm currently not set up to use. Oh, I definitely could have left them. 1, 2, 3, and I need 1 more. And we'll just do that. Oh, I totally forgot bar night because I was doing stuff on the farm. I always forget about bar night, don't I? Ugh. Well, I may as well put those torches out if I have them. Okay, that was a day here on the farm. I don't think I ever went and played with beans. And now it's too late. Ah, congrats, my progress is saved. We know my cherry tree wasn't able to grow. We knew. Penny, you're so great. It's weird that my YouTube player is so far behind. Oops. Let's play with beans today. Right, that's the thing. Gosh damn mail. Evelyn sent me a chocolate cake. Hooray. I'm gonna count on the Junimos harvesting all that tomorrow for me. And I'll clean all of that up again tomorrow. And now we need Robin to move this pond. I need the milk, a single truffle, and a single bit of wood. Wood. Wool. Wool was the word I meant to use. Well, I needed 6 things of milk, not 5. Oh well. We'll take it. We'll take it and run. Oh, there's 2 chickens there. I thought it was changing colors on me. Okay, now what? now we've got stuff to put down. As always. Let's get Sebastian to the movies today. Oh, the wool wasn't supposed to go there. That's fine. I'll just drop it over here for now. We're not going to make it to the Skull Cavern today. I'm not even going to Ginger Islands today. I'm just going to go find Sebastian and take him to the movies. Maybe we should jump down into the mines. I'm sure we've got some monster hunting goals to go for. Oh, I was going to get Robin to move that pond too. The mill and the pond. The pond, definitely. I think it might have been the silo that I was planning to move. Oh. Interesting. Yeah. I'll see you at the theater. Now get out of the way. Construct a farm building. Move a building. First off, just put that over there for a second. I don't get to rotate this. It's fine. We'll put it there. And we'll just put this there instead. Is that all I wanted to do? Yeah, I'm not going to use that space. That's taken care of. I don't know about my other Junimo hut. We're just going to leave it alone for now, I think. We'll call that good. Yeah, that'll be good. Let's go catch a movie, Sebastian. A lunchtime movie with my boy Sebastian. Ah. I wonder what the movie's gonna be like with Sebastian. The movie poster looked pretty cool. You're in. Amateurs. What is Sebastian going to like for a snack? Let's get him a pizza. All right, time to go. Let's enjoy the movie. It's awesome that Gus and Willie came together. Journey of the Prairie King. Oh, I saw this with, I took Abigail to see this. Sebastian is having a good time. He's enjoying his pizza. Whoops! Looks like this avalanche is headed straight for the wagon train. Quick thinking from the Prairie King. What a shot. The wagon train is saved. The movie's concluded. It was a good movie. Sebastian, tell me what you thought. It wasn't the best, but you had a good time. Ooh. That was fun. Oh, I should do the squats. I'll do the squats. Oh, that's a good yachting stretch. Hold on. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was the squats. I did them. Now. Am I allowed to ask Pam about upgrading her house before I do it? Can I get into Pam's house right now? No, Pam would be at the bus stop. Would she be standing at the bus stop in the rain? Good, good, good. Oh, I didn't realize she had a dog named Dusty. Okay. Let's see here. I am the Mushroom King. Let's see what else needs to happen. What am I growing here? Oh. Let's see. We'll just drop these star fruit into the seed maker so that I'm doing something. May as well gather up these beets too. Well, I guess I'm dropping all the beets in here too. Beet seeds will get stored here. Aged mutant carp roe will not. Apples don't belong in here either. I need the scarecrows set up. Not those ones. Those ones are all in use. And let's say we'll use some stone walkways underneath. It's okay, I will pick up the things so that I may put them there. Ooh, I can't put them up any higher because that'll start to mess with my fruit. So we'll leave it at that. Oh my gosh, it's that time again? It's fine, we can deal. I'm going to want to put the paths up at the top here too, so I'll pick all that up in the morning and deal with it. I do not know what I'm doing with tea leaves. Hi, Penny. What you doing? It's a good night to stay inside. Oops, I didn't mean to pick that up. I just wanted to tell Penny she's amazing and she deserves the best in life. Beans is asleep. The dog is sleeping. I'm going to bed too. The coffee is still good. Oh, Penny's outside reading, isn't she? Can't wait till Beans starts doing some yard work. Beans, just pet the animals every day, that's all I ask. Oh, the Junimos are out. How far do you guys go? Are you going to pick anything? You'll get the tea leaves. Yeah? I should put 3 new gardens back up there. There were 3 gardens before. I should put 3 more up there. Dear Benji, tonight at 10 o'clock, a rare, beautiful event. The Moonlight Jellies will be passing by Pelican Town. We're all gathering at the beach. Okay. Okay. I want 3 more quality sprinklers, at least. I do not have the gold bar I need. How absurd. Gold, coal. Where are my furnaces, though? That's a charcoal kiln. So let's say this is allowed to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll fix that later. It's gonna get fixed. Alright, now let's see. I was gonna put a string of 3 across here, if possible. Just clear this whole line across first. Then 1, 2, 1 and 2. Okay. In theory, this is going to be the correct size. 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 2. So that. 1, 2, 1 and 2. So not that. Then that. And 2. 1 and 2, and that should be that. And then I will have, 3 garden beds for the Junimos. And there will be some repairs and extra watering required tomorrow. But we're going to do our best to keep the garden prepped. If I just actually had a wild assortment of summer seeds. Ooh, that broccoli. Takes 8 days to mature and continues to produce after first harvest. I could drop all the corn. But I don't want to be growing corn. These are all fall. But I'm actually looking for summer seeds. Something that I'm willing to basically waste. I don't know about those mixed seeds. Sunflowers. That's not a terrible choice. I'm very, very torn about what I should do. I think I'm just gonna let the gardens be what they are. Oh, I almost forgot about these ones. This is a smaller section of garden. And the reason it's going to be like that is because of that's the space I have. There we go. If those are going to be there, then I cannot leave that or that because I keep flicking it. I need one more quality sprinkler. And now I need some torches. Is there a torch on every one of them? No. That pig, yo. I don't think I have a chance of petting all of the animals while they're out and about like this. It's nice that all the dinos are basically sitting together. Oh, I forgot to put my other specialty fish in the pond. Fish is thriving. Oh, interesting. That's fine. Oh, I also have to gather up all this. No. Let's move this thing too. Because if I said 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, That's just barely not enough room for a tree. But if I pulled this down one notch, I'd have enough. Enough room for a tree up there. That's gonna be worth it. But I missed Robin today. I didn't even get a chance to go to the Skull Cavern. Can I make a couple more furnaces? Maybe just one? No. Why not? Copper ore. Interesting. What is my copper supply? Non-existent? The trains are coming again. Wait, what was that? Gravestones. A keg. I hope the Junimals harvest that big of a square. Get off my land! I think I'm putting those tea leaves in basically everywhere. Well, let's call that a day. And look around. Absolutely, Penny. We'll spend a quiet night at home. Now, since it's fall, I just want to peek around. Oh, Penny. Now, let's see. Lots to redo. All of that needs to be redone. I regret not filling it in with something. Because then I actually have to both dig it up and water it. And that's a pain. But that's what I'm gonna have to do. I might not, actually. But I am gonna wrap that up. I'm gonna turn off the buddy bot. Because it is... what time is it? It's 11:30. It's 11:30. I'm gonna make pizza for lunch. But wasn't it awesome that I got my disguise working? Check that out. You'll never recognize me again. But yo, it doesn't clip in. I got that figured out. I got the X-ray goggles working correctly. All in all, I'm pretty jazzed about where this model sits. I might replace the hood later. We might deviate a little bit more. It's a good yawny stretch. Anyways, thanks for being here. I'm gonna go make some pizza, and I hope you have a great time too. Bye.